IDFA held its second annual bodybuilding competition here in Mississauga. We had a chance to speak to competitors, family members, and trainers to talk about some of their challenges and successes. There were a lot of great bodies in the building and some amazing transformation stories. Why don't you talk to the viewers about what accomplishment you made today?
Well, today I entered the IDFA Transformation Challenge, and my accomplishment is I lost 100 pounds. Started training last year. July 23rd was when I met my trainers, Sally Candelore and Michelle Reichart, and I joined the Believe Transform studio and asked them for help because I had arthritis and was just an absolute medical mess. Couldn't function and was having a lot of pain and problems. So they said they could help me. So I was 49 at the time, and that was my 50th birthday gift to myself, was to get training with these girls. And I really didn't want to do this at first. I was really nervous about it. I just wanted to get in shape and lose weight. And then they brought me to a show and said I should try to do this transformation, and I said I'm in.
Before we even move on to the next question, you got to show off your trophy. So what are some of the challenges that you face starting this transformation, and what are the challenges facing going forward and continuing?
Well, one of the challenges I faced getting started was just physical pain. Because of the arthritis, I really had a lot of problems, and so trying to commit to getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning and going for these early trainings and evening trainings, I had a lot of pain, so that was hard to work through. But once I got through that, about 3 to 4 months, the pain started to dissipate and I started to have more energy. I started to cut back on medication. And from there, I just said, if I'm in for a penny, I'm in for a pound, and I'm going to go the whole way. Let
me get this straight. You were 49, you were 100 pounds overweight. In less than a year, you lost 100 pounds and you're 50 now. What words of advice can you give for any of our viewers out there watching?
I have to tell you to believe in yourself, that you can do it, because in the beginning, I didn't believe. And I just believed in the trainers, but I didn't believe myself. As soon as I, in my heart, believed that I had the power within me to be dedicated to do this, to change my life, everything just came together and I stayed on track. So that's the best advice I have, just to believe in yourself.
Well, in my way, I want to congratulate you. I don't know if you had your cheat meal already, but you're going to have your cheat meal now.
Oh, thank you. That's awesome.
As the men were getting prepared to wow the crowd, I had a chance to talk to last year's IDFA champion.
This is actually my first year anniversary. I stepped on the stage last year and won my first competition with the IDFA. And from that, I've progressed and placed first in November with the IDFA, and then competed with Fitness Star and placed first. And then this past year, I've now started with the OPA, the Ontario Physique Association, and placed third at provincials, which means I am going to nationals in BC to compete for my CBBF National Pro Card.
Jill was very excited about what she had coming up in August.
Team Bunny is my company, and we are actually opening up a casting call for fitness models. So starting in August online, we'll have Team Bunny fitness models and companies around. We're going to try and get girls jobs. So a lot of girls are competing on stage and they look fabulous, but we want to give them an opportunity to actually make money in the industry. So we're having a casting call, and hopefully you'll get to see some really pretty girls up on our Team Bunny website.
Well, if you need any help to choose any of these people, we found another amazing transformation story. Sunny lost an astonishing amount of weight in a short period of time. And why don't you tell our viewers how much weight you lost?
I did 60 pounds over 6 months.
Now, my mother always tells me not to ask a woman this, but I gotta ask you, how old are you?
45.
So you're 45 and you lost 60 pounds. That's amazing. Now, for your husband, what are some of the challenges that you face supporting your beautiful wife in such a challenging career?
The biggest thing is she took care of my son most of the time, and while she was doing this, it was very difficult taking care of my son and making sure he got fed and doing a lot of the housework, because she also works, plus she had to work out at night a lot of times, so that was a challenge.
Dwayne was a very supportive husband. He even attempted to follow his wife's tough regimen.
I didn't succeed in doing that. I tried, but her regiment was just not for me. She didn't eat enough.
The IDFA held its second annual bodybuilding competition in Mississauga. There's a lot of fun, excitement, and amazing transformation stories that took place. In Mississauga, Declan Roberts, Access Peel.
Thank you, Rogers.
We now head back to